today we actually went into the city super, super early to go meet with a pattern grader. And I was super, super anxious because I'm not prepared for this meeting. Like, I mean, not prepared. Like, my garment is not in final fabric. My width of my garment may change. I'm not sure about the sizing. It's all prototype. And I was very nervous because, like, over phone calls, over emails, it's like, this is what you need, this is what we need, this is what like, spick and span. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm pretending to have it all together. Honestly, it wasn't actually that bad this morning. I got there. I had everything in conversation. I didn't have everything in writing. And I told the guy, because one of them's remote, apparently, and one of them is like in office, and then they have another person, and they have other pattern people. But either way, I had a conversation with, I'm going to call him the second in command because I don't want to give names. I had a conversation with second in command, and he told me that, sizing is used to like be all over the place, so they can definitely figure it out. And we're just gonna have to, guess and check. And I told him it's a prototype, like this isn't final fabric, but this fabric was 60-inch, and we're looking to size it from A to B to C to D to E. And because I didn't have that in writing, we have to have another meeting on Monday to go over that kind of stuff, but that's easy peasy because they break down sizing a little differently than the normal world. So I'm just going to break it down and be like, this is what I want. I want to skip this size. I want to do this size, skip this size, do this size, skip this size kind of situations because I'm making a woman's pattern in relatively close to children's sizing and small adult sizing. So it's definitely going to be guess and check. And this meeting went honestly really well. I feel really good about the people. It was a really quick meeting, to be honest, because he was just kind of giving us the rundown. He's putting my stuff in the system, and Monday is the meeting about the grading sizing, and it's just a quick phone call. And then they'll start actually grading it and having it done, and then I can take it and get my final fabric. I can take it to my manufacturer after I found out that my pattern person can also make my marker. And my manufacturer said that they can make my marker, but I'd rather have the pattern person do it because it's a pattern thing. So I'd rather have the pattern person do it. So we're going to probably take the final fabric back after having a conversation with the manufacturer about the markers and stuff and the way things will lay because it is dual fabrics. It's two, and some of them are laying on top of each other. So it's a little complicated, and then there's snaps. So I'm hoping everything goes smoothly. As much as like all of the people I'm surrounded by are talking about it going smoothly, like my manufacturer person and my pattern person seem very confident as long as I stick with the idea that it, like the fact that they think it's a decent idea in some sense is, mindful. And then the fact that they're not like looking at my garment or my pattern and being like, no, this is impossible to do is very helpful for me because I don't have really anyone kind of telling me it's an amazing idea besides my community. And like, I feel sometimes like we're a community, we're supposed to support each other no matter what, whether the ideas are good or bad, and whether the idea is something that is sustainable or not. And for me, this idea hasn't really been something sustainable because I don't have the finances to fund it. And I'm really worried that no one else is going to do it. So I want to get it done, and I have super anxiety because I don't want to go and shop and alter for the rest of my life. I want to have a place I can go. I want people to have a place they can go, even if it takes a little bit to get the clothes that fit you perfectly, but they fit you perfectly or close enough and, better than what's out there now. And so it's been a lot of pressure on myself. And we did take a little bit of a hiatus, because I didn't know where to go next. I didn't know what to do, and I was waiting to have meetings with people that didn't happen for months. And it's been a long journey already, and it's not even started, which is exhausting to think about, but It's going to be so worth it. So I'm going to do an update after Monday's meeting, and, we'll go from there. Bye!